Tonight at the table, we have the youngest daughter of the legendary musician and cultural icon Bob Marley. But beyond the name is a woman who's walked her own path through adversity, faith, and resilience. She's come out with a story that's entirely her own. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you my dear friend, Makeda Marley.
Yeah. Hello, friends. How we doing?
Hello, Will.
Hello, pleasure.
Fantastic.
Welcome to the illustrious Market Street Grill.
Oh, I thank you.
Have you ever been?
Oh, I love it here. It's my favorite
That's
place in
great.
Westchester.
Yeah, that's my favorite booth to sleep in over there.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. Can I start you guys off with something? We got drinks. Would you like something to eat?
Oh, yes, please. I
can I
would
get for you?
love the strawberry salad with the flank steak on top.
I love
Please.
that. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And would you like any gravy with that?
I would like all the gravy you
All
got.
gravy? Okay, good.
On the side,
I like
though.
it for dipping with the lettuce. It's very good.
Mushroom you have?
Yeah, we
for
can
the
do
steak?
it all. Yeah.
Okay,
And
nice.
my friend, I would do a Texas-style French toast with caramelized strawberries, bananas, and cream cheese as well.
Okay.
Thank you, my
And would
friend.
you like gravy?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Always.
All right.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate
All that
it.
up in a jiff.
Awesome.
Gravy, baby.
Makeda, thank
Hi,
you so
Chris.
much for joining me.
Oh, my pleasure.
I really, really appreciate you taking the time to do this. So just wanted to start off, for anyone who might not know you, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from.
Oh, well, my name is Makeda Marley, Makeda Genesta Marley. I'm from Miami, Florida. I was born in Miami, but I was raised in the suburbs here in Coatesville. And that's where I'm from. What else did you ask me?
What, if you were to meet somebody for the first time, say you're at like a networking event or you're just out and about, you're just telling somebody what you're about.
Oh, I'm about live love. It's my that's my motto, I guess you would call it. Live love. I also have it on my car, and it's just to spread love. You know,
Live Love.
live love.
Is that a brand?
Yes, it's a brand.
Oh, okay.
LIV LUV.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
So I started. I had a friend that came after graduation from Germany, and so he came to help me. He was like, "So what do you want to share with the world? What do you want like your brand to be? You know, something original." And it started snowing, so I go out, and since I'm an artist, I go out and I draw in the snow, LIV LUV in the
Yeah.
snow, and it was like kind of like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Abstract.
Yeah.
So we took a picture of it. Next thing you know, he's cutting it, and then I put it on in different colors. I do a peace flower. I do hoodies, t-shirts, all organically made cotton.
Oh, cool.
And I did tote bags. And this is back in 2008, before there was like this whole, you know, you can't use plastic bags. So I was way ahead of my time when it comes to that.
Gotcha.
And so that's how it all started. It started with Live Love. Then he taught me. He was from Germany, so he flew out from Germany. I met him on MySpace or something crazy.
Yeah.
This guy just shows up at the Philly airport. Like his name's Ras Alova and his name's Oliver, but he's Rastaman from Germany, right? So he shows up, and that's what happened. And so that's how Live Love started. And then I would just get into designing different colored hoodies, different colors of the peace flower,
Yeah.
which actually is like a representative of the cannabis flower because it's a peaceful plant.
Okay.
You know, and Live Love was just to spread love.
Very
and
cool. That's great. Well, you said you're an artist. Do you do anything musically ever?
I have,
You have?
yes.
Okay. What did that look like?
Thanks for asking me.
Absolutely.
So, I don't know if anybody doesn't know me. My dad is Bob Marley.
Uh-huh.
So I'm the youngest daughter. And so I have pretty big shoes to fill when it comes to like artistically and musically speaking, because I think that he set it all
Yeah.
pretty much. So I got caught growing marijuana or cannabis in my house in 2008. A little bit later in that, after Ras Alova came and left and everything happened. So in 2010, I got charged with manufacturing with the intent to deliver and was put on 7 years probation. And so one of the times, so for pretty much the next 12 years, I was incarcerated for violation of probation or just something that had to do with the law, where somebody said something I did that I didn't do, that I had to pay a lawyer and this and that, but whatever. So it went on 12 years. From 2012 to 2024, I was incarcerated for at least a month every year.
Right.
So one of the times that I got out of being incarcerated, I was picked up by a friend of mine, and Rick Starr, he was my management at the time. And I was just so fed up with the illegal justice system and having to go and spend, time away from my family and away from my children, that he told me. I woke up the next morning. I actually got picked up by my bail bondsman, who became a really good friend of mine. It's like a long story, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But he said, go upstairs and get into my studio. And he played a beat for me. He's like, say whatever you want to say. Just say however you feel. So that's where the song Freedom Is Not Free came about. Because I was like, they just locked me up, but they can't hold me down. The system set me up and took me downtown
Hey,
to the judge to be judged. And I was like, I'm tired of you always locking me up. I want to be free. I want to see my family.
Make a song about it.
And I just came out in like one take and one little whatever.
Yeah.
So that ended up being my single, I guess. My first album.
Yeah.
Which, Rick Starr was like, this is a worldwide anthem. Everybody's going to relate to this. Freedom is not free.
Yeah.
And I don't want to admit to it, but I did watch like a little bit of that documentary of Melania Trump. Just to see if I could watch it all the way through, but I couldn't.
Okay.
But she says in that documentary, which I would like to have credit for because I said it first.
Okay.
She says freedom is not free.
Somebody got to call her up.
That's what I'm saying. Get in touch with them and let them know that was my song and I said it first.
Let's go. Okay.
But
yeah. Well, I asked about the music angle because, your dad's Bob Marley. It's crazy. Whatever our parents do, it's in there.
yeah,
You see me, I'm here at the restaurant.
yeah.
My dad started this business. So, yeah, it's I just figured that some of that artistic music ability had to be in there for you, and you wanted to explore that a little bit.
So I did.
Yeah.
And I did a couple of rallies. I was always very vocal about like legalizing cannabis federally, like on a federal level, before any of it got medicinal or anything like that. I gave speeches from here to DC, Harrisburg, Trenton, New Jersey, before it was legal. I actually gave a speech with a dear friend that passed away. He was incarcerated for cannabis and was brutally beaten to a coma it was my dad's bandmate, Peter Tosh, his son, Tosh.
Okay.
Jawara Tosh. And so just all the tracks and the groundwork and the roots that our fathers like put down, we just felt the responsibility to carry on like their message that, it's a peaceful plant and, people should just learn how to love each other. And like today, my dad's words still ring true when he talks about war, Everywhere you look, like I can't even turn on the news at all. I just can't even do it anymore because it's just sad that these people, they're, committing atrocities like worldwide.
Right.
And people don't realize how lucky and blessed we are to be free and how oppressed people are in other countries.
Right.
And they have to like literally fight for their lives every day.
Right.
And have bombs going over their heads every day.
Absolutely. I always say that when I ask people how they're doing here in Westchester, wherever around here.
Yeah.
I mean, I already know the answer. You're doing pretty good. If you're here,
Yeah.
we have it really made. We're blessed to be in the top whatever percent of like the world that we don't have to worry about a lot of these crazy things happening all the time.
Right.
Well, growing up, what was it like, you know, your dad being such a big cultural figure?
It was a shock.
Yeah.
Because he died on my due date because he was like waiting for me to be born. And so I don't know. I just remember the plane ride from Florida to Philly and people were smoking on the plane. And I'm like a 1 week old baby. And I just remember like people were smoking, there was cigarette and coming to Philly. I don't know anything before my dad that raised me.
Yeah.
Who's like a great man.
Yeah.
Amazing human being. Both my parents are pretty amazing people to gone through everything that they have went through and to still, you know, be together, be strong, be in love. It's hard to find that. Like they've been married like 45 years, 44 years. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Too longer than I know. And
Right.
so I didn't know. I thought my stepdad was my dad.
Right.
Until like maybe third grade. I was like maybe 8. And then, so finding out that like this man that cared for you and was there all the time is not your dad, it was like very, I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking, I
Right.
guess. And then to be told that your dad is like this other person that is no longer alive, but everybody else in the world knows who he is.
Right.
I felt angry maybe. There's a little bit anger in that. Like, why can't I just be like, you know, my parents or my parents? Why does it have to be like this other person that I don't even know? But what made it really beautiful was that, like, the love that my brothers and sisters showed me. Like, the love that when I did go around my dad's children and, you know, Auntie Rita, how well they treated me and how much they showed me love, even though I wasn't, like, their mom and dad's child, you know?
Yeah.
So us all getting together and just being like little ghetto youths and little ragamuffins, it was always like, everywhere we went, it was like, I was always the rah-rah one because I'm the baby, so I get away with doing whatever I wanted, wherever I wanted, doing it. And it was just like, I was just in awe, especially of my oldest sister, Sadella, of seeing her and how she performed on the stage. And I would just like be in awe, and being in Jamaica, being on the roof and skyline talking to Damien, like, what we gonna do one day? We're gonna take over the world. Like, and then like, this was like when Damien was just like DJing. He was like, little, like we're little kids, you know? So it was a lot of good, like really sweet memories. But the most thing that kept me grounded was my family here that my mom and my dad had for me. With my older sister, Nakia, like she has been like my everything through every part of my life. I've always like admired how much she loved me and how much I love her, even to this day. Like, you know, I talk to her like at least 2-3 times a week. I just love her, her children. And then my younger brother, so she's oldest, I'm the middle child, and then I have a younger brother for my stepdad's kids. So being like the oldest of my moms, the middle of my stepdads, and the youngest baby of my dad's, I get like all these different perspectives in the family dynamics. So it makes me kind of, super Gemini.
Yeah.
Because I'm born May 30th. So they say Gemini are like the twins and they have dual, but I have like triplets and sometimes there's quadruplets that may come out.
So when was it that you connected with that side of the family, the other side of the family that you originally didn't know about?
It was a couple times growing up. Like I remember going to Julian's first album release party in New York, and it being at like a bar, and I'm like a little kid, and the waitresses are all like gushing over me, like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
like what would you like to do?" And I was like, "I want to serve drinks like you." So they give me a tray, and of course I drop all the drinks. But I think that's where like my love for the industry came in.
Yeah.
Is like, and then I remember going to see Ro when he was playing for the U.
Bro, that's one of your brothers?
Rohan, yeah.
Okay.
He played for Miami.
Okay.
My dear friend.
That
Hey, buddy.
hurricane.
Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That looks great. Hey, thank you,
Don't
buddy.
worry about a thing.
I need some more gravy, sir.
Yeah, no, I got it. I mean, he's making it by the pound. Yeah. Enjoy
Oh,
that,
thank you
guys.
so much.
The busboys from the restaurant next door wanted to know if they could have a rolling competition with you.
I don't roll. I have people for that.
That's incredible.
I had
I'll
a
let him
Russian,
know.
but
I'll let him
I
know.
let him go.
We let him go. Makeda, I appreciate you sharing so much with me about that. You mentioned to me that faith helped you get through a lot of this stuff. At what point in your life did you start to develop belief in something? Was it early on? Did it take some more adversity?
No, it was right away. Because when I was younger, I don't know how to explain it, but I would have dreams of my mother next to me. So I always felt like a spiritual connection with another, something else besides just me. And it's really been tested a lot. These past 2 years have been like the most difficult for me because I was injured pretty badly and was have traumatic brain injury. So with that comes everything that life as I knew it is taken away, and everything that I worked hard to build for. Like, I have 3 sons. And, sometimes I would have 3 jobs, and it'd be in the industry or the country club or anywhere. Like, I work everywhere. I was a florist in New York. I did all types of things just to take care and provide for my sons. And, so the doctors tell me that I'm lucky, and I told the doctors, I said, no, I'm really blessed because there's a lot, to have to deal with on top of just being a single mother. There's a lot of adversity I face as a Black woman in America. And the way I'm treated and the way that I am, not shown the utmost of respect by people. So, all the time.
So I would say like resilience is a big thing.
And bringing life into the world. Like, I couldn't have did that without a higher power or without faith in, that couldn't have just been me. And like I said, I had 3 sons. One of them was 10 pounds. And I have them all naturally. And it's like a miracle.
When you say bringing life in the world, are you saying because you did a lot of the work by yourself?
And having my sons.
Yeah.
Like growing a baby inside of you,
yeah.
being a mother, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So family is really important to you.
Yes.
And you've been blessed with a really big one.
Yeah.
A lot of different places.
Yes. A lot of boys.
A lot of boys.
A lot of brothers, a lot of fathers,
Yeah.
and a lot of sons.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm going to be a grandmother.
Really?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope it's a girl.
It's time to get a girl in here.
It's the year of the girl, hopefully.
Let's
Tell
take
you what
one
I
bite
think.
and let's see what we think.
I think it's amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's why I keep coming back for Mo.
Put it back down. Good. So, I've done a lot of talking about your dad's side of the family, as in Bob's side. But I wanted to ask you about you and how you have and plan to further define your own legacy, just in your own way, apart from that.
It's difficult. I don't know if you heard about the natural disaster that happened in Jamaica this past year with the hurricane. It took out like the whole a whole parish of St. Elizabeth.
Oh man.
And that was called like the breadbasket because it's where a lot of the livestock and the farming was happening.
Yeah.
So I have a sister in Jamaica. Her name is Raquel Zion Rock. She's one of Damien's first girlfriends. And then I have a sister in Udoshi who's my real biological father's goddaughter. Our dads were really close when he lived in Wilmington. And so I came up with this idea that, because, you know, I'm into cannabis and stuff like that, and before I got injured, I got my retail license for a dispensary in Jersey. So with holding that license, they have a lot of yellow, red, I don't know what color, red, gold, and green tape around to actually get a dispensary open. And so I put that on pause because my life was just in a point where I'm not really mentally able to focus on doing that any longer. Like the neurologists, they all, you know, they give you all these tests and they check your brain, and my spine's messed up and my knee, and so I'm at a point where I want to, I call it the Genesta Foundation because my middle name Genesta is from Jah, which is God, and Nesta, which is my father's middle name. My mom made it up. It's Jah Nesta. And the foundation is to make sustainable housing for the people of Jamaica, which is, you know, I'm like my dad in a lot of senses where like money's not as what's important as family and love and being able to help out one another and give back to the community that made you. So he's from Trenchtown, and it's like his estate makes so much money, but why is Trenchtown still so poor? And people, they're still impoverished. And so Yudoshi's down there in Jamaica, and Raquel's down there in Jamaica, and I started the Genesta Foundation with Earth Homes, which I got taught by my Ras Alova I was telling you about in the beginning. That came out, helped me to get inspired by God. definitely, because I didn't know what I was going to put in the snow. It could have been trash, right?
Yeah.
But it said live, love. And so we came up with this he taught me about earth homes, which is natural disaster proof housing and also sustainable. And it's the type of method that they use in Germany. So I'd like to bring that to Jamaica, where it was destroyed, to leave the Genesta Foundation Earth Homes as like a lasting legacy for generations, so that people can get their dignity back,
Yeah.
and get their electricity back, and get just like a quality of life that is what Jamaica should be.
Yeah.
Not be stuck in like the 1960s still. You know, just bring them into the 21st century, and with all the technology and all the resources, I feel that it's a doable thing. So right now, you know, she's down there and she's helping me with the business plan and the filing for the nonprofit and stuff like that. And then I have a team here in Jersey, shout out to Hilo. We're legacy growers, so we're like people that has been growing ganja for 20 plus years. So we're the people that have been left out of this mainstream, high potency, psychosis causing weed. But if they would get back to us legacy growers and we could grow the plant, you know, as Jah intended it to be, and not just like, oh, let's see how high we can get the kids.
Yeah.
You know, and be more of like a consciousness and more of like a spirituality type of thing, and not just, oh, we want to get high so we could sit around and act like we're stupid. No, it's more of a, you know, being one with nature. And I think that we need to get back to that and stop letting them put chemicals and stuff into the plant.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to be, you know, super strong for it to work, or to bring you to a higher consciousness of enlightenment, or just like meditative, or opening up your eyes and your mind, and just more of a spirituality type thing, not just, oh, I want to get wasted and then just eat everything in my kitchen cabinet.
Right.
So that is why I started the Genesta Foundation with the help of those two women in Jamaica right now. And my goal is to get the funding for my dispensary to then fund the foundation to start building these homes and to teach the people how to construct themselves.
Right.
And also when it comes to like education, I'm a real big like, I don't think kids are being taught what they need to know. I think that the education needs to be taught in a way that is beneficial to real life, and not just making them into robots, or like making them into sit down and be quiet and be still, and conforming to a system that just is going to like make you a slave your whole life.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. The school system, what they teach you is not practical at all.
Yeah.
You should be teaching practical life skills
Yes.
that you can then take out.
And you can help one another, and your skills can come together, and so that it be as God intended us to live here on earth in peace.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just have a whole different ideology of society, and a lot of it comes from just listening to my dad's music and how he wanted to free the people with music, and you know, love and unity, and being conscious of that we're all from one God, and that's the bottom line. And that the Lion of Judah was King Haile Selassie, and he taught love, and he taught peace, and unity, and for us to come together and fight down, chant down Babylon. That's what's important.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, you've been through a lot. I have all the faith in the world that you're going to be able to get this done. Can't wait to see what the future holds for you. If there's any way I can help, you let me know. But I just wanted to say I really appreciate you taking the time to come and hang with me at the table.
Oh, thank you so much, Christian.
I love you.
I love you more.
Thank you so much.
I love you, Mom.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah.